Today we're going to be doing 3 different test runs. One in completely stock condition. It's about an hour-long run, and then going to put a tank lift on, do the exact same run, same speed, everything the same, and just see how much difference it makes with the tank lift, and then do the same thing with the tank lift and the cooling deflector wings. It's about 75 degrees out there ambient, so not as hot as it could be, but it'll give us a good comparison of what the temperatures are between each of those different conditions, and of course give us a good look at what a completely stock bike is running at in relatively cool summertime temperatures. So just a quick look, no tank lift on it. We're going to be measuring right here. We'll be measuring the cylinder head temperatures right here and right here. I'm going to be having the power vision. It's not tuned, it's not flashed at all, but I'll be monitoring the engine temperature and the coolant temperature with the power vision hooked up. And then of course we'll be looking at the oil temperature right here with this gauge right here. So we'll see what the bike runs at on this run. This is the same run I've done many different temperature tests on. It's also a run we'll be doing later on after we put the oil cooler and oil filter relocation kit on it. It's a little bit of a infrared gun just to show you how. The reason I have the pin taped to it is so that I get the exact same distance. I put the pin right on the edge of the cylinder, get the exact same distance away. So, better get on the run, get back, put the tank lift on, do another one. Got to do these all today so we're in the same ambient temperature, same wind conditions. Otherwise it wouldn't be a true comparison. Okay, just got back from the first run. Totally stock, 81 degrees out. Recorded all the data, you can see it right here. Recorded all the data. Going to go ahead and put a tank lift on and go out and do the exact same run and see what the difference in temperature is. Installing our new tank lift. It's an 1.5 inch CNC cut out of billet aluminum. Same basic design, just one piece instead of multiple pieces, and does the same job, just a little bit nicer looking. And so on it goes. So that's the billet CNC cut tank lift installed, 1.5 inch. I also have the deluxe option installed. Going to put it back together and go out for a test ride and take some temperatures. Okay, we're back from our second run with the tank lift. Temperatures are much lower, recorded them all. Going to quick put the cooling deflector wings on and go out for the last run of the day. It's important that I do this all in the same day, same wind, same ambient temperatures, all the conditions the same, for it to be an apples to apples comparison. Of course, every motorcycle trike is going to be different, so whatever temperatures I get on this are not necessarily reflective of what another bike will get, but what's important is the difference between the temperatures with and without the tank lift, with and without the cooling deflector wings on here. That difference is what you can expect on another bike. So here's the cooling deflector wings installed. Most people don't even notice that they're there. They take the air catch it. I'll catch all this air, reduce the buffeting from the air coming up over the tank, and they direct all that air down onto the engine, helping it cool down more than it would if that air wasn't going there. So I'm going to go out, get the last test run done of the day, and it'll be interesting to see the results. So here we are. Just stopped to measure the temperatures. Gonna get back on trike, ride some more, measure more temperatures at exactly the same spot, exactly the same miles per hour that we were going before. As you're going to see on the power vision, in the top two fields, the timing is retarded 2.25, and that's with throttle position of 19 to 20%, very little throttle. But you see in the left side, second down, the temperature is at 275 degrees. And that's because Harley, when the temperature hits 248, 249, 250, they start retarding the timing. The reason they're retarding the timing is they know that once the temperature hits 250, that is not good for engine longevity. So they start retarding the timing in an attempt to slow down that engine from heating up. Doesn't work too well, might slow it down a little bit, but you can see it continues to climb. And that is not good for performance. Retarding the timing is not good for performance. It's not good for miles per gallon. And the temperature continues to rise anyway. So it's very important to keep that temperature below 250 degrees. Okay. So we're back, and 3 runs, couple hundred miles, and got all the numbers. They've all run together in my head. Gonna put them together and do a report on what the temperature is on a stock M8 2019 Tri-Glide running down the interstate, and a little bit of surface streets. Got different temperatures. They're significantly different between the interstate, and I had the cruise on 70. So I was going 70 the whole time. Every now and then I would pass someone or slow down a little bit, but 98% of the time was at 70 miles an hour. So the test on this M8 shows us what we already knew from a lot of working with M8s before and a lot of our testing on twin cams previously, and that is by adding the tank lift, we're looking at a 12 to 15 degree drop in temperature. Adding the cooling deflector wings, we're looking at a solid 7 degree drop. And so that's a solid 19 degree drop in temperature. Now, is that enough? No, there's other things that need to be done, but this is a big step in the right direction at getting that temperature down below 250, and actually with a target temperature of 230 in everyday riding. As you look over this chart, you'll see that the rear cylinder, which is the cylinder that suffers the most from the heat, is getting a benefit of up to 29 degree drop in temperature. And so that is a really, really good thing. You want to protect that rear cylinder from excessive heat. Other benefits of the tank lift and the cooling deflector wings are, of course, the reduced buffeting for the rider, and also making it much easier to clean the chrome and more of the chrome being visible. We hope you found this video useful. We're going to be doing more heat testing on this M8, and as we do that, we'll be releasing videos and reports on that. Please look down below. We have quite a few links to more information on heat testing and what can be done to help cool down your ride. And if you liked the video, click the like button. Please hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.